I'll be breaking down the guitar parts for this Night Has Opened My Eyes by the Smiths. The version I'm playing is based upon the one performed live in 1984. You'll find a good example of this on YouTube if you search for the performance recorded for the German Rock Palace TV show. And there's also another recording of a TV show, I think in the Netherlands, called Yes, which is a live performance, which is also worth checking out. So I'm playing this in standard tuning on the early Smiths records. I mentioned this in my previous video for William, It Was Really Nothing. He tuned the guitar up a whole step to F sharp. So if you want to get the same effect and play along to a recording, you can use a capo at the second fret. Okay, so there is no intro such with this one. It just starts with a vocal and goes straight into the verse. So I've broken the verse into two sections. Here's the first section. So it's a pretty simple part. I think the key thing to note is the guitar starts on the offbeat. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And often when I'm playing this on my own, I'll actually announce the beginning of the bar with an open A note. So I'll play it like this. But actually live, he doesn't do that, because he's obviously playing with the band. So what we're doing now is we're playing an A minor chord, followed by a G6 chord. And then the second time around, he plays the A minor chord, but adds a ninth. So he adds a B on the high string, so it becomes an A minor 9, and then back to the G6. And the trick really is just to play with that clipped R&B Motown type feel on the offbeat. So I'm using upstrokes to get that effect. So from there we go into the next section. So I'll play the next section. So slowly. So he starts this section of the verse with a F major 7, sliding down to a C major 7 at the 3rd fret. So we're going from the 8th fret down to the 3rd fret. And he's keeping the E string open as he plays that. So then we're back up to the F major 7. Then we slide again, but at the end of that we play a G arpeggio. Let's play that arpeggio slowly. And then we're back to section 1. And we repeat the whole thing. So that's the verse. Next is, I suppose, an interlude or a pre-chorus. So the first time he plays this part, it goes back into the verse. But the easiest way to play that, to show you this, is going from the verse. So. And slowly. So it's another clipped offbeat part, but this time we're going from D minor 7 to A minor. I'm barring the 5 strings there for the D minor 7, but then I'm just playing the top 4 strings for the A minor. plays that twice and then ends with this A minor to a G add 9 arpeggio. Alright, so after that we're into the chorus, which is probably the most intricate part, guitar part on the tune. So like the verse, I'll break this down into two sections. So here's the first section. Play that again. So he begins the chorus by playing the same F major 7 sliding to C major 7 figure from the verse. But then he alters it by playing a kind of sus to a G change. Sometimes I think he just plays, and then other times he sort of emphasises the G. And then he goes down to an F chord and plays a short arpeggio. Just F, then open B and G strings, and so then he moves into the next section, which is quite an intricate part. So it's a D minor 7. I'll play the whole part again. And slowly. Playing sort of a D minor 7 to a D sus to a F major 7 and then to a G with no third in there, and then he ends that with 2 open strings. Let's through that slowly. Then we're back to the first part of the chorus again, so the sliding F major 7 to C major 7. Then he repeats this part. So it sort of resolves with a to the G. I'll play the chorus all the way through so you can see how that's glued together. And he holds the G chord actually for a bar at the end of the chorus before either going back into the verse, or at the end of the song he repeats the chorus again. Okay, so that's the live version of This Night Has Opened My Eyes by the Smiths. If you'd like to see more of these in-depth Johnny Marr lessons, you can help by supporting the Headless Guitar Player website. I'll put a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.